True fans live for their team. For those true U of A fans, there is Hughes Federal Credit Union. Show your U of A spirit and put technology and convenience at your fingertips. Hughes Federal Credit Union. Smart choice.
Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, Golden State Warriors can make history on Wednesday night. Best single season run of any team in the history of the NBA. Obviously, the U of A is all over the Golden State Warriors bench, from Steve Kerr, Luke Walton, Andre Iguodala, on down the line. How exciting has this been to watch?
I actually watched 2 full NBA games last week, both Warriors, and in 1 year's time, I usually don't watch any until the playoffs, and I liked them. It's just different basketball now with Steph Curry and the way they play. Well,
you know, what I like about them is they're A, fun, B, there's a really nice superstar player on there, but they're also tough. I mean, this is a team that, can out-rebound you, will screen you to death, just beat you down mentally.
Draymond Green, because he only played 1 year in college basketball, I didn't know much about him at all, which is the flaw in college basketball. I gained so much respect for him watching those games. He is a tough sucker.
Oh my God, yes. And this comes back to Steve Kerr and the way Steve Kerr has kind of built this team. Now, it helps to have Steph Curry, obviously, but is this team built in his image? If Steve Kerr could have, would he have shot the ball 35 times a game as a pro?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I bet if you looked up his U of A stats, his most attempts in a game were probably 12.
Right.
But someone put a video on Facebook today, and it was highlights of Kerr with the Bulls, and I'd forgotten how versatile he is. Yeah. He could move with the ball. He's a great passer. But he also was a good defensive player. He wasn't quick, but he was in the right place, and he had quick hands. He could knock the ball away. He was an exciting player. He just didn't have the mechanics to be up-tempo.
Right. If he was 3 inches taller, maybe we're talking about a guy who's one of the great all-time scorers. Oh, yeah. It's heading into the NBA playoffs here. Is it anything but a cruise to a championship would be a disappointment, do you think?
I think it'll be really tough. Yeah. I remember they struggled against the Cavs in the finals last year, and the Cavs had 1 player.
Right.
This year they've got more, and plus the Spurs, I think when everybody comes back and Popovich says, okay, we're all in, they'll be really hard to beat, and so will Oklahoma City.
Absolutely. Well, it's going to be a great, 6 weeks or so of basketball. Man. NBA playoffs take forever.
It'll be monsoon season.
It will be monsoon season. For the Golden State Warriors, Steve Kerr and Luke Walton. It'll be one heck of a playoff run.
And you left out the most interesting man in basketball.
Bruce Larson?
Bruce Frazier.
Bruce Frazier. Bruce Larson was the other guy.
That's a good
Bruce Frazier, that's right. Steve Kerr's, they're best friends.
He's always right behind him on the bench with the beard and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Hughes Federal Credit Union. For Greg Hansen, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
True fans live for their team. They buy the gear, they order the tickets, they pay for the seats and the experiences. For those true U of A fans, thankfully there is Hughes Federal Credit Union, offering the latest payment choices such as U of A debit cards, paying online, paying a friend with Pop Money, or using Apple Pay with your mobile phone. Show your U of A spirit and put technology and convenience at your fingertips. Hughes Federal Credit Union. Smart choice.